You see, you'll never get rest for your soul as long as you're telling Jesus what to do. How can I fit Jesus around my life, my schedule, my desire? You know, I see this in people's lives sometimes. They come to me and maybe their marriage is struggling or their life is in turmoil. They're restless, they're anxious. The solution is simple. Stop sin and idolatry. Trust in Christ. Cling to Jesus. But the problem is people only seem to hear the second part, cling to Jesus. Okay, Kyle, I'll cling to Jesus, but I'm going to keep holding on to everything else. They don't stop doing those other things. They think that clinging to Jesus is just one more thing I'm going to throw into my busy, crazy life. Listen, following Jesus means not only trusting Him, but to stop trusting in idols. Because if you don't, Jesus is just one more burden on your to-do list. And when Jesus feels like a burden, you're going to get mad at Him. You're going to say, I can't believe Jesus expects me to spend time with Him every day. Lord, that's ridiculous. Jesus, I can't believe you want me to give money to those in need. I've got my own needs. Jesus, I can't believe you want me to spend time serving others. Who is serving me? And then they say, I have no time for Jesus, no time for the church, no time for His mission. Listen, Jesus is not asking you to add Him on your list. He's asking you to give Him your list so He can give you a new list. That is what Jesus is asking of you. American church, you have the same amount of time as every person who's ever lived on the face of the planet throughout all history. But get this, good news, you'll probably live an average 20 years longer than they did. Not only that, it takes you a lot less time to survive. In the ancient world, it took a long time to make butter. It took a long time to make bread and clothes and basic necessities of life. It is physically easier to survive today than any other time in history. But for all our wealth and all our technology and all of our time-saving mechanisms, we're so busy we can't do what Jesus wants us to. And they could in the ancient world. It's the ultimate proof to me that following Jesus has nothing to do with your circumstances and everything to do with your heart. You who are too busy to follow Jesus and spend time with Him. How many ball games did you watch last week? Listen, if you watch one football game, it's 3 hours. I know, I'm a football watcher. I'm not saying football watching is bad. How many times did you watch the nightly news? You want to get real honest? How many times did you look at your phone? They make this amazing time tracker on your phone. Those little texts, those calls, that surfing the internet. You'd be amazed at how many hours of your day are spent. How much time on social media? How much time reading articles on the internet? How many YouTube videos? How many games? And listen, I'm just talking about entertainment. Jesus turned away these would-be followers because they wanted a house, they wanted to fulfill a family obligation, they wanted to say goodbye. So you need to be honest with yourself. It's too easy to let ourselves off the hook. What would Jesus say to your excuses for why you can't be a more dedicated disciple?